All right, we ready, 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 ready. Get ready, 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 ready. Great win today. Definitely a great win today. I appreciate everybody that came through with the watch party. Everybody that's tuned in to the call-in show. You see the number on the screen. Matter of fact, let me get this up here before I have 9 people talking at one time. I'm really trying to wait on my on the stat sheet. That's what I'm trying to do. Trying to wait on the stat sheet. And I ain't got it up yet. I guess it's too fast. I guess I'm too fast for him, I guess. So what I'll do is I'll start this off by kind of going through what I thought for the game. And then as we get callers, we can go from there. As we get callers, we can go from there. Everybody hear me okay? We good? All right, hold on. Let me see if this man make this kick or not. Oh. Oh, hit the pole. Missed it. So the Bengals got 35 lives. Do I think Fuller's out for the season? The fact that they wouldn't show it on TV? Yep. The fact they wouldn't re-show the replay? I think so. So, offensively, started off slow. We started off real slow. We looked like we were playing preseason football. Where's my phone? Looked like we were playing preseason football, and sorry, I had to send that message. Looked like we were playing preseason football, like the guys hadn't been joined together or jailed together for a long time, and that's kind of what it looked like to start with. But I knew who was gonna be my first caller. He already in here, so come on through, Justin. I already know who my first caller is. Tell me what you saw. All right, let me turn you up. Desktop audio. I think we good.
What's up, Coach? How you doing?
You hear echo?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, let me see. Try it now.
Testing. Yeah, we good. Hey, man, can you hear me, first of all?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. First of all, salute everybody. Football is back, I'm just happy about that. I'm happy, man, that we got out of there, man, with minimum injuries, man. I mean, if you looked at the field, you looked at the way that everybody was playing, it seemed like everybody was being cautious in the first, quarter or so, It's like, people couldn't really cut back, couldn't, put their foot in the ground and, and hit them cutback lanes. But, I was just happy how it all went down. Don't have a whole lot to say other than just noticing, like, our rookies, Lindenbaum, man, he had a great game. How do you know your center had a great game? You didn't hear his name one time. You didn't see anybody come up the A-gap. Lamar had time, step up in the pocket, go through his progressions, and be Lamar. You know what I mean? He's a quarterback. Like, I don't even know why, like, we get caught up with, with the propaganda machine. You know what I mean? This man consistently coming in the league, he was going to his, his third and fourth read and making the right throw, So I think as long as he's able to stand tall in the pocket, man, he got a good a shot as anybody else to be MVP this year. Everybody earned their paycheck. Everybody looked like they were as advertised, and I'm just excited. I looked at Mike McDonald called a great game. I mean, I loved his. It looked like we played quarters, a little bit of cover two, and variations of that. I mean, our safeties were involved. Everybody was in phase, coming downhill, making tackles, and I think we probably tied, or if not, surpassed the amount of turnovers that we had last year altogether. I mean, I'm just excited. This is our first game. This is really their first preseason game. So it's going to take normally take the offense about 3 or 4 games to get in rhythm anyway, to find out who can do what, who excels where. But other than that, Coach, I'm excited. You know what I mean? Good to see you. Good to see your voice. Hear your voice, see the upgrades to the channel. And I'm excited, man. So I'm going to get out your way and holler at you next week.
Appreciate it. Always a great call coming through. He has great analysis on the back end of the games and does a really. Oh, I got to turn the elevator music down. Does a really good job of just speaking what he sees. Another good dude that comes through. But like he said, the first half looked like a fill out process. Like we didn't necessarily know what we were going to do. We didn't know how to gel with each other. It was more so like it's no other way to say it. A preseason game. It was a preseason game, and once we got rolling after halftime, G-Ro kind of made some calls. The players made some plays, and you can see the process starting to roll. Now that second half was a good half of football, with the exception of us trying to finish off that 4-minute drive. That I didn't like how that did not go down. But let me see if this stat sheet here yet before we get another caller. Let me try to see if this stat sheet here before we get another caller. Because I really want to see time possession. Good thing. Here we go. Stat sheet's up. The turnovers. we got turnovers. We got turnovers and we got sacks. That was, one thing that eluded us last year. That we got this game. So let's kind of run through this stat sheet real quick. And I'll do it with everybody. Let me see if I can get it up here. Alright. Let me move myself for a minute. Alright. So rushing wise, we only had 63 yards rushing, which is probably the lowest total can remember us having since Lamar has been a quarterback. Only 63 yards rushing, but I do like the fact that Lamar only had 6 attempts. I like that. Passing wise, Lamar threw for 213, had 3 touchdowns, along with 55, which I think was to Bateman. Yeah, it was. Andrews had 5 catches for 52. Duvernay 4 for 54, which was shocking that he was involved as much as he was, but he had 2 touchdowns. Bateman on the deep ball only had 2 catches, one of them being the deep touchdown. Robinson had 2 catches. Hill had 2 catches. Drake had a catch. Ricard had a catch. Likely had 4 targets, but no catch. Tylen Wallace had a target, no catch. And my boy Prochet had no targets, no catches. So, but I'm happy with what we got so far. Gave up 300 yards to Joe Flacco, but not a lot of points. Bend but not break. Look at this. Jordan Stout. 6 punts, average 48.5. That's a weapon. Jordan Stout is a weapon. And I didn't know it when we first drafted him. But that kid's a weapon. One punt that I really paid attention to, he punted it from the 24-yard line. It landed on the other 5. So that's crazy. Let's hit these deep. No, here we go. Time possession. 32 to 27. No, they won time possession. Probably mainly because of that fourth quarter. They won time possession. It's probably because of that fourth quarter. They had the ball a lot the fourth quarter. What about third down? Third down efficiency. They were 14%, which is good as far as the defense. We were 38%. And I don't know if you guys were in the live stream, and I talked about the Bills on third down Thursday. The Bills were 9 of 10. So anytime you can go 9 of 10 and on third down and extend your drives, it's good. But their 14% is horrible. Our 38% is not great, but it's better than their 14%. But I think we need to be around 50 on third down. And if we can get above 50, we can extend drives, we can win time possession, and we can keep things going. Defensive. Let's see who had the defensive stats. Is this 12 tackles for Williams? That's crazy. Marcus Williams had 12 tackles. That's crazy. Chuck Clark had 9. Queen had 8. Queen had a half a sack, 2 TFLs. No, them yards. That's yards. What's Q for? Q is for, is that hurries? Or quarterback hits? All right, let's see who else had a sack. Man, the BK had half a sack. Campbell had a sack. Houston had a sack, which I thought Houston had 2. I don't know why. TFLs. Man, the BK 1, Campbell 1, Houston 1. So we had 3. Overall, the defense played pretty well, though. Defense played fairly well. Hamilton got his feet wet. Pepe got his feet wet when Fuller went down, and I really hate the fact that I think Fuller's done for the year because I saw him push off and I saw him fall funny, but they didn't show the replay, so I still keep cutting my eyes at this Pittsburgh game. I saw the replay and I didn't see the replay. The fact that they didn't show the replay lets me know that he may be done for the year. I'm sure the press conference is coming up soon. So that's kind of where we at, man. I'm pleased that we're 1-0. I'm excited as to what the defense can be when they get Peters back, when Travis comes back, and Pepe and Jalen Norman Davis gonna have bigger roles now. Pepe, Jalen Norman Davis, and Stevens, who played a lot, they're gonna have bigger roles now. Justin said they ran to the ball. They definitely ran to the ball. They did. Even when we were in the situation where we were just gonna play zone and make them try to use the clock, even when they caught balls, you saw 3 or 4 purple jerseys around the ball. So that's why I like to see them guys getting after the ball, pursuing to the ball. And, last year when we'd get the ball out, we never really had people around to recover it. Today we did. Like when who's that? When Chuck punched the ball out, Marlo was there. We had another ball that was on the ground. I think we fell on, but it got negated because of the penalty. So guys were around the ball. They were flying to the ball, and it seemed different. It seemed similar to what Wink was doing, but it felt so much different too. So I can't really put my finger on the difference yet, but I just know I was impressed with what I saw and the potential to even be better when you get a few more pieces back, even though we lost a piece. So I ain't gonna hold you too long. We've been here almost 30 minutes. No, I'm lying. We haven't been here 15 minutes. We started at 4:30. I'm gonna get a few more minutes for anybody else to call in. Let me see if I want to put this number out here. Oh, part of it's because my number is not going across the screen, ain't it? Ah. That's part of the problem right there. Ain't got the number 2 called in. Ha! There it is. My bad, good people. My bad. But again, tell me what your best part of the game was and your worst part of the game was, and what were you disappointed in? Which one is which? Please. Oh yeah, the lights will get up. The lights will get up. The lights will get up. We got 48 deep. The lights will get up. Just make sure we're trying to get the masses in so they can say how they feel. Try to get some of my other guys in here to get their opinion. Hope they don't rush Stanley back now. I know. Oh, that's the other part we lost. We lost the other left tackle. I forgot about that. So, and I didn't say Makari's name one time. So he must have did okay. I really forgot about the fact that James had went out. I did. I haven't heard anything on Fuller or James. No, I did see James ACL, I think. If I'm not mistaken, I saw it on Twitter. James with ACL. I think that's what I saw. Oh, the post-game pressers are going on now. Trying to see Kyle Fuller have an MRI on his knee tomorrow. We have some reason for hope. Jawar James tore his Achilles tendon, so yeah, he probably done. It's tough. Tough. The Jets, yeah, Quentin Williams is a beast, Justin. He is. And it was a couple plays where he just kind of ragdolled Linderbaum. Best part about the consistency of they got pressure by the defense, and Lamar showing that. Yes, Lamar he did show a different part of his game. He showed touch. He showed that his arm is a lot more stronger, because that ball to Bateman, that was almost like a flick of the wrist. I mean, obviously he got his lower body into it, but it looked like a flick of the wrist. Got that thing down there, got it out there, and Bateman was wide open with a great route. What I like about Bateman's route is when he was running this route, he leaned to the outside to kind of push that safety off, then stick it and ran away from him. And when he ran away from him, the safety, he couldn't do nothing. Because the bottom safety had bit up on Robinson running the little whip route, and so it was nothing left that he could do. He couldn't get over top of it. And it looked like it was the same route Hollywood scored on versus Denver, but I don't think the rest of the play was the same. Steven's definitely not going to cut it. No. Hopefully, Juice Man will be back. I'm going to pause for 1 second. I want to see if... I'm going to talk about that tone in just a second. I'm going to see if this Steelers dude going to make this kick. Look like he made that one. Steelers beat the Bengals. That's this one time I was rooting for the Bengals. Definitely. But now I'm back. That no look pass from Lamar was awesome. And it was that no look pass was a thing of beauty. The fact he's staring Andrews down, and then in the process of staring Andrews down, you can see Duvernay just go through the back of the screen. He just whipped it over there without even changing his eyesight, because you can tell the defenders were looking at his eyes, because when he threw it, both of them collapsed on Andrews like they were baiting him, but the ball went over their head to Duvernay. That was a great throw, a great throw. What up, Don? That no look pass was different. It was diffy, as the kids say. So it is what it is. But I am happy that Cincinnati lost. I'm happy that Cincinnati lost. That was pretty good. The way they lost, and he got all them turnovers already. So we'll see. Some people's MVP. My MVP had 3 touchdowns and 1 interception today. 1 ill-advised interception, and I think that was the bad part of the game. That touchdown right there. I think that was the bad part of the game. That I felt like we should have ran the ball out, or at least ran it out and make them stop us, and then make them use their timeouts and stuff like that. But and then even on the touchdown catch for them, Stevens was in good position. That no look pass, yeah. Stevens was in good position on the touchdown. Special teams was good, as far as the kickoff returns and all that good stuff. Yeah, the Bengals had their chest poked out, Haitian Chris, all season. They can deflate that thing a little bit now. Deflate that thing this week. So when y'all go in them spaces that with the whole AFC North or whatever, somebody go in there and ask if your team is 1-0, raise your hand and watch them bag up out of there. Then they're going to start throwing. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. They're going to start throwing things that you like. It's a marathon, not a sprint. We'll see at the end of the year who went to the Super Bowl. Y'all didn't. All we care about is this week. 1-0. That's all we care about. 1-0. We want to know this week. We all going to celebrate this we fans going to celebrate it for about 3-4 days. The Ravens probably going to celebrate it for 24 hours and then be gone. But it is what it is, man. So you know what? I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of this football. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of this football. I ain't really got much to say because a lot didn't happen. It kind of felt like a preseason game, honestly. To me, it really kind of felt like a preseason game. Like, I didn't want to lose, but it had preseason feel. I don't know if it felt that way to you guys. I do like the fact that there was no real drama on our end too. PQ did look good, John. Thank you, Johnny, for coming in to say that. I think he had one missed tackle that I know, but he covered better, which we know that he was horrible at covering. As far as stuffing the run, when he had opportunity, he did. On his stunts, he was sharp. He made some open field tackles. Got to be consistent, Johnny. Just like you said, PQ got to be consistent. He did look good. Now, who did not look good was Bynes. Bynes didn't look good to me. Bynes looked a step slow on a lot of stuff, had some missed tackles. But, I don't think Bynes played the preseason either. I think Bynes that was his first real action. But, again, I appreciate everybody for coming through. Sherry Ramirez, 33 later Ram. Johnny showed up. Justin for calling in. Will rock with me from the whole game and is back now. G-Star, Sid was with me. I think Sid was one of the first people when I fired up the watch party. So everybody that came through to mess with me Sunday, I appreciate it. You're going to get video from this game whenever it comes out. Don't forget, I got the join button if you want to join. If you want to support, all those different ways to support is in the comments. Not the comments, in the description. If you want to do so, fine. If not, fine too. But one thing is free. Join the other channel. If you just like football, and the other channel, it won't be no Raven stuff on it. It'll be the other 31 NFL teams. So the More Sip the Tally channel is just everybody else. And like the 2 videos that are up on there now are Cooper Kupp's big day and Stephon Diggs' big day. And I got one more video I'm put up on there before our film comes out. So I appreciate you guys for coming through, man. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me on this Sunday. I appreciate it. We 1-0, baby. Film will be out soon. I think Hendo is doing a post-game show soon. So that's, let me see, what's Hendo's? See if I can find his channel real quick before I get y'all out of here. me see if I can get that channel before I get y'all out of here. I gotta make sure we support everybody. Everybody that support me, we gotta make sure we support everybody. Oh, the lunch break hot take guys up already. See, we fighting each other. We can't be fighting each other like this. Let me put their stuff in there. We fighting each other. Hold on, let me find it. There we go. That those guys link right there. And hey, if you go to lunch break hot takes, tell them I sent you. Tell them Coach sent you. All right, go to lunch break hot takes post game part and tell them Coach sent you. Because that's where I'm going right now. I appreciate you guys again. See y'all soon. Peace.